They say you can't turn these bad guys and bad girls good, because once these good girls and good guys are gone bad, they gone forever. Gone forever. Because now most of us gotta live with the fact we're gonna be alone forever. Let's talk about this shit, man. A lot of y'all seem to be confused on why people leave you on red, or why people cheat, or why people lie to you, or why people did you dirty, man. And at the end of the day, man, I could sum it all down to just one simple thing in the video, but I'm not gonna do that because I gotta break down situations, right? So all the leaving you on red, all the attitude, all the cheating and lying and playing you and using you, all that shit stems back to a hurt person. Because if you're a happy person and you're just happy in life, right? I mean, nobody's perfectly happy. But if you're pretty much a happy person, you're not going around being miserable and hurting people. Hurt people try to hurt you on purpose because they're hurt. They want you to feel the pain that they feel. And when it comes to women and men dealing with each other, a lot of times you're coming across somebody who has been hurt by somebody, or who is still hurt by somebody, right? Because you already know men and women love the monkey branch. A motherfucker can't be alone for 5 seconds. We already know this, right? So since they monkey branch, what do you think they heal? If they're monkey branching, got hurt by this person, they're coming next to the next person, or whoever's coming to them. You know what I mean? And they're still hurt. They never heal. You do have some people out here who are hurt or been hurt, but don't take it out on other people. But for the most part, man, the shit you see from other people is because they are hurt people. That's why they steal from you. That's why they lie to you. That's why they leave you on red. That's why they play games with you, etc. They are hurt people. That's why they cheat, etc. There's really no other way to put this shit, man. I mean, a lot of y'all, and here's another thing that hurt people think. They think if you block them, or if you stop talking to them, they feel like, well, he or she is mad at me, so they must be hurt. Everybody's not mad just because they simply don't talk to you no more or block you. Some people do it for their own good. Some people say, you know what, I forgive this person, but I'm going to block them because I don't want them to try to come back or some shit like that. Or I just don't want to see them on social media or something. You know, it ain't always about, well, he or she is butthurt, so that's why they block you. Not always, people. Not always. Some people are just smart enough to understand that when somebody do you wrong, that you get them away from you by all means necessary. You don't let them linger around. See, the problem with a lot of people who are hurt is they let people linger around. And the people keep coming back and hurting them, and they never get over the person. So when somebody else come along, or when they go along to somebody else, they're still hurt because they refuse to cut people off. Because their pride, they feel like if I block somebody, then they're going to think I'm butthurt, and they're going to think that they did some shit to me. It's not about what they think anymore. Because obviously what they think is you're not good enough for them, or they think they're going to play games with you, or they think they don't want you, whatever the case. So it's not about what they think anymore. It's about what you think. And what you should think is, you know what? This person showed me that they don't really fuck with me like that. So either I'm just going to block them, or I'm just going to leave them alone. I don't have to speak to them. You do not have to show a person attention that play. If you want to speak, fine, but you don't have to. Because a lot of them get off on rejecting you, or they get off on, I played him, ha, or her, ha, 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 ha. Why don't you want to speak to me? It's all a game to a lot of them. And a lot of them really believe you're mad. But really, you laughing at them on the inside because the joke's on them. They're the ones that lost out on something good, not you. You're just strong enough to walk away and cut people off. And a lot of people, they're not used to that. They're used to people hanging around and playing a game with them and all this other shit. So when you immediately cut somebody off like, man, I'm good, they don't know what to think. They think it's a game or some shit. A lot of them think you're playing the game. Like, oh, he just mad at me for now. He'll talk to me in a week or two, or she'll talk to me in a week or two. Nah, some people are really good. No, I've seen it with my own eyes where a woman gets exposed by my knowledge of the red pill and the Most High. You know what I mean? She gets exposed. I expose her for what she is. I tell her I know what's going on, right? And the woman will try to gaslight, right? And then when you see the woman, she will think that you're butthurt or something because you don't want to talk to her. Why would I want to talk to somebody who tried to play me? Y'all got to understand that this is what a lot of hurt people do, man. Men and women, they cheat, they leave you on red, they purposely hurt you, they steal from you, they play games with you because they got played. Everybody don't do that. Like, I can get played by a woman and I'm not going to take it out on the next woman. But a lot of people, that's not how they move, people. You're dealing with a lot of hurt people. And y'all wonder, it's not the dating market that's the problem, it's the people that's the problem. You're dealing with a lot of hurt people, man. They've given up on life. If I don't care about myself, one thing about a lot of hurt people, not all hurt people, but a lot of hurt people, they don't care about themselves. So if I don't care about myself, AKA, that's probably why a lot of people sleep around, because they don't care about themselves. If they did, they would only sleep around with people they like. That's a fact. So anyways, they don't care about themselves, so this energy that I feel has to go somewhere. And I want you to feel like me. So I'm going to leave you on red. I'm going to cheat on you. I'm going to steal from you because it happened to me. I'm going to play games with you and lie and manipulate you because somebody did it to me. Fuck niggas. Fuck bitches. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. That's what's going on, people. Again, all hurt people don't do that. A lot of us, real people, when they get hurt, they deal with it with themselves and God. You know what I mean? And they heal. They realize that they fucked up more than likely, and they probably caused the pain to themselves. But not everybody, people. This is why you're seeing the flaking, the cheating, the lying, the games and shit. You're dealing with people who are hurt, man. A person that's happy in life, you know, like they just smoke 10,000 blunts, they are not trying to hurt people and play games with people because they're a happy person, man. It's just facts. Name one happy person that goes around hurting people or deceives people or tries to do them dirty. Nah, it don't happen that way, people. Let's be honest about it. These people are hurt out here, man. And hurt people, everybody's been a hurt person. But the difference is some hurt people, they don't love themselves. So again, if I do not love myself, how the fuck can someone else expect me to love them? I can't. No way around it. I don't care about me, so why the fuck am I going to care about you? Think about it. And this goes from not just a person with an attitude like, I don't care about you, fuck you. This also goes in the aspect of, well, she settles for lame men, or he fucks with any woman he sees. This is what women don't understand. Men, we get it, but women don't understand it because it still applies. When you see a man that's willing to fuck any and every woman, trust me, that man really don't care about himself. If he did, he wouldn't do it. I don't care what no man says. I care about myself, nigga. What you talking about? No, you don't. If you willing to put your private in some shit that you know everybody else fucking, or you don't even like the woman, but you gonna fuck her, you don't care about yourself, bro. Let's be honest about it. And it's funny, and it's funny how it corresponds with the women who usually get paid by men, pick men who fuck around with a lot of women. Funny how that works, ain't it? Because it's true, people. It's true. It doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. If you don't really care about yourself, you're going to sleep around with people. Unless everybody you sleeping around with, you actually like. But we know that's not happening. We know that's not what time it is. Because usually when you like somebody, you really don't want to fuck with nobody else. That's a fact. That's a fact. But I tell y'all right now, this is why I tell y'all, don't worry about if somebody rejects you or something. It's probably something within them, man. They're probably not happy with themselves. Now, I'm not saying every person that rejects you because they're an unhappy person, right? I'm not saying that. I'm more or less talking about people who are purposely rejecting, purposely cheating. Well, you can't purposely cheat, you cheat, right? Or purposely playing games with you. I'm talking about those people that purposely play with a person's time or emotions. That person is a hurt person, man. Happy people don't do this shit. And once you understand that a lot of people are hurt, you know, you'll try to stay away from that. As a woman, a man's still gonna try to fuck you whether he's a hurt man or not, and that's what women don't get. As a man, a hurt woman still gonna try to get the bag from you. You know what I mean? In fact, that's what she gonna come for. She don't care about you. I've never in my life seen a woman that's really not hurt like that. Maybe she's been hurt, but she's not like destroyed hurt to the point she doesn't give a fuck about nothing. I've never seen her play games with men. Never seen her use men. Always seen them type of women try to find another man that loves a man. But the biggest issue here, if anything, in this video, y'all, is people monkey branch. Women and men monkey branch. So that means that pain that they still feeling from the last relationship or the last person they dealt with is still there, and they bringing that shit to you, man. And y'all wonder why y'all can't make these people happy. Because they're hurt, man. You can't make them happy. How can I make a woman happy that fuck this guy, and got played? Now she feels like shit. And not only does she feel like shit, she's also mad at men. So now I'm a target. You know what I mean? Now I'm the fucking target. I ain't do nothing to the woman. A lot of women block their blessings because of the curses. Meaning the men that they dealt with was curses. So they block their blessings, people. They block their blessings, man. They don't realize this blessing is right in front of me. But I'm hurt from the last motherfucker. So since I'm hurt from the last motherfucker and the last one and the last one, because I don't want to take time to myself and I want to monkey branch, I'm taking it out on these niggas. All men are the same, fuck them all. All women are the same, fuck them all. I'm bringing all my hurt to them. Because people hurt me, so now everybody got to suffer. That's what's going on. So when people leave you on red, don't take offense to it. When people steal from you, don't take offense to it. When people cheat on you, don't take offense to it. When people play games, don't take offense to it. Just know, when you spot this shit, cut them off. And when you cut them off, don't feel bad or feel like, don't use your pride. A lot of y'all get stuck in pride. Well, I'm not going to block them or this or that because I don't want them to think they won some game or they hurt me. It don't matter what they think. It doesn't matter if they hurt you or not. Once you get put up on game of what women and men doing, you're not going to be hurt that bad anyway, because you're already going to understand that 9 times out of 10, they're going to do this shit anyway. Instead of being in la-la land thinking, nah, no woman, not this one, no, women don't do this. Be positive. Men don't do this. Be positive. I just don't want y'all to get sucked into the shit that they got sucked into. Because, unfortunately, it's hard to tell how you gonna react if you get hurt, if you become a hurt person. Everybody can't handle their pain within themselves. A lot of people have to take that shit out on other people. That's why, like, when you go to work, somebody come in from a bad day in their home and they taking it out on people. They taking it out on people at work. Or anything bad happens in their life, they take it out on people. They grumpy to people, got attitudes with people. Then you got some people who just keep it to themselves and deal with it. That's strong people. Weak people throw their emotions and anger out on other people. Since I'm hurt, I want to throw it out on you. I want to throw this dirt on you too. And a lot of people are guilty of that in relationships. That's why a lot of relationships don't work. Because people feel like since you're supposed to love me and you're my woman or man, I should be able to just dump all my anger out on you. There's a difference between venting and dumping how you feel out on a person, you know what I mean, telling them how you feel, and taking it out on them. There's a complete difference there. Of course, your woman and man should be there to listen to your cries, right? But to take your cries out on them, that's a problem. That's a problem. And that's what I mean. People don't know how to handle their emotions. They deal with it in a foul way. At the end of the day, man, it all depends on if a person loves themselves or not, man. Because everybody's hurt. Everybody dealing with pain, right? We all dealing with pain. But some of us still love ourselves and love our life, and we not taking that shit out on other people. Then you have some people who, they don't love themselves, man. Let's be honest about it, people. I want y'all to understand the difference. I'm not saying that everybody don't hurt. We all hurt. But you got some people who are taking their pain out on other people. They don't keep it to themselves. They don't deal with it themselves. You know? I got played, so I'm going to play every last man in my inbox. Or every woman in my inbox, I'm going to leave them a red because the nigga left me on red. Because, he's hurt. And you could be blocking your blessing and don't even know it. All because of some other woman or man and how they did you. So now you're taking out on all women and men, and that's not a good thing. A lot of men who sleep around. Again, it's a hurt person. I don't care what nobody says. Because hurt people don't care about themselves, man. And if a man sleeps around, unless he's sleeping with top-notch women that he actually likes, which I highly doubt, I 99.9% doubt, he doesn't care about himself like y'all think. He could be cleaned up and all that shit, but if he's willing to put his private area in a place in a woman that he doesn't even like, risking getting this woman pregnant, come on, man. Does that really sound like a man that loves himself? I don't even like this woman. I don't like Felicia on Friday, but I'm going to put my dick in her any fucking way, knowing she fucked everybody else too. But I love myself. And women think these men love themselves because what? Because they look clean, they cleaned up a little bit. Yeah, they doing that to get the pussy. That don't mean they clean up because they love themselves. There's a difference between somebody dressing up to feel good for themselves and people who are doing it so people will accept them and this and that. I get it, you want to look good for the public. But if you're primarily dressing up for the public instead of for yourself, of course a motherfucker can look clean and still not love themselves. Y'all think because a person might have some money or he looks okay or she looks okay or whatever, that they love themselves, and that's not true. A woman could be fine in a motherfucker and not love herself. And if she don't love herself, she's not going to love you. It's not happening. A lot of people are hurt, man. They've been hurt disappointed from love, and all they doing is playing around with y'all. And then eventually, if a lot of y'all not careful, y'all gonna be one of them, because everybody can't handle hurt. Ain't no telling how you gonna handle the hurt that happens to you. You might be one of them. You might. I can't even cap. There's been a few times like, man, the player winning. Fuck it, I'm out just be the player. But thank God that the fear of God always comes to me. And says, nah, you can't do that because you're going to pay for that. You got to pay for that karma. Right? But everybody not going to do that. They're going to jump ship like, man, I'm just going to be a player. Or I'm a female or male player. I'm just going to be a player, dog. Fuck it. You know? Because I got hurt. But the problem with that is that karma. And a lot of people who hurt people are dealing with a lot of karma baggage, man. They dealing with a lot of karma. Because karma got to come and collect. But if I keep on going bad, guess what, people? More karma got to come and collect. You want a clean slate with karma. The only karma you want to deal with is good karma. But hurt people, they just keep getting, they so deep in the water of the bad karma, you know, from being hurt and hurting people, that there's no point of no return. I just give up. So I'm just going to use men for their bags and shit. Some people got diseases and shit they can't cure. So my life fucked up, so I got to fuck up your life. You know, imagine you're a person that made it in the NBA and you go back to the hood. You know, a lot of them guys are going, they life fucked up. They looking at you like, man, let's kill this motherfucker, man, rob him. Y'all see it every day. Hurt people, man. These are facts, man. This is an overlooked trait in a partner that people don't look at. How bad has this person been hurt? Can they handle the hurt? Because really it's not about how bad, because a lot of hurt can make you a strong, awesome woman or man. So let's not get it twisted. But some people use their hurt as fuel to become better. And then you got some people who use their hurt as a weapon against other people. They take it out on other people, man. Some women get off on leaving y'all on red. Why? Because the guy she wants is doing her dirty. So now I gotta hurt you men because the man I want don't want me, so I'm gonna hurt you men because y'all want me, or seem to want me anyway, even though you probably just want to fuck. Another story, but you get the point. And they do this because they think, a lot of people really believe if they try to hurt you that you're hurt. Some people are not hurt by what you do. They just react to what you do. Oh, she's playing that game? Well, gotta cut her off. And then they'll laugh at you, thinking you hurt, but you're not hurt at all. You block her because you just don't want to deal with the fuckery. You're a grown-ass person. Has nothing to do with being hurt, you know? But everybody moves with pride, and that's the problem. That's why a lot of hurt people are hurt now. Because instead of them blocking people or leaving people alone, their pride wouldn't let that happen. Nah, I gotta win this game. I can't let him win. I can't let her win. You know, and all this ignorant ass shit. I don't want her to think that she hurt me, or him to think he hurt me if I block him. I don't give a fuck what they think. Because obviously what they think about you is not good, or you wouldn't even have to block them in the first place. Well, don't block them, just ignore them. Nah, fuck that. Maybe you just don't even want that person in your vicinity. Because a lot of people try to come back. And to me, blocking is letting a motherfucker know that you're not coming back. You're not coming back afterwards and try to choose me later on after it don't work and shit. Y'all gotta start doing this shit, man. I don't have exes blocked out of hate. You know what I mean? At first, yeah, maybe. But now, nah. But the real reason why I block people is because I don't want them to even think. I don't want them to see what I'm doing, honestly, either. When I put somebody out of my life, I don't want them to know what I'm doing. All up in my business, because I'm not all up in their business. But you know, hurt people, I think another reason why hurt people don't block people and shit like that, or leave people alone, because they want to stay around and play the game and try to hurt you and shit. Since you cheated on me, instead of me leaving, I'm just going to stay here, you know what I mean, and try to get you back. Even though I'm going to suck and fuck you, right? But I'm going to stay here just for the pride of trying to get you back and hurt you back instead of just walking away. Sickening, but it happens. And it happens very often. It happens very often. Have you ever seen a happy person going around hurting people? I'm just wondering. Because I don't see it happening. I do not see happy people hurting people. And I do not see real people who are hurt going around hurting people. Real people deal with their pain within themselves. Everybody's hurt. Life hurt everybody. But how you going to deal with it? Weak people deal with it. I'm going to take it out on this one. I'm going to use this man for that one. I'm going to use this girl for this one. That's what weak people do. Real people handle it themselves. If you think I'm full of shit, any of y'all work with people today, you wondering like, why is this person always mad and shit? They take their anger out on everybody, etc. Because something going on at home or something, and they come to work and they take it out on everybody, man. You're not even equipped to be a damn boss if you're this type of person. You don't have the mentality. You can't be a boss and then come to work and treat your workers like shit because your wife at home or whatever, or your husband at home. Can't do that. Some people even take the shit out on their kids. And then now their kids are hurt. Now their kids are going to school hurting other kids, laughing at their shoes and shit. Y'all ever wonder why that is? Probably because somebody at home is hurting that kid, man. So now that kid come to school trying to hurt other people. Man, this shit is real, man. It's real, man. And anybody can be a victim of this shit. So I don't want people to think, well, I'm immune. You know, it'll never happen to me. It can happen to you. All it takes is the right thing to happen to you, and you get hurt in the worst way, and you could be just like them. Some people do it subconsciously, some people do it deliberately. But either way, don't let that shit be you, man. Don't take your pain out on other people. Take your pain out on trying to succeed. Use it as fuel. Okay, they played me. You know what I mean? The girl played me. All these girls, let's say 100 girls played me. All right, that's fine. 100 girls played me. Now, later on in life, I'm going to get the last laugh. I'm going to use that as fuel, right? That's what you do. You don't go around, since 100 girls hurt me, I'm going to hurt other people. Since somebody gave me a disease, I'm going to go around giving it to everybody else. You know? Just saying, man. One of the easiest signs for a woman to tell if a man is hurt, or should I say doesn't really care about himself, because that's what it stems from. Not caring about yourself stems from being hurt. One of the easiest signs is he willy-nilly? Is he just willing to fuck any and every woman? I don't care what any man says watching this. Just because you a man, I don't care. You going around sleeping with women you don't want shows a big sign that you don't care about yourself. Not only the disease part, but the fact that you're willing to risk having a baby with a woman you don't even desire. That's a big sign that you don't care about yourself. What if you get her pregnant? You don't care about the woman. So you're probably not going to be happy with the situation with the kid. You know what I mean? It's just not good. And if you care about yourself, you're going to care about your kid. So you're going to want your kid to be born by a woman that is worth being putting a kid in. Come on, man. This is common sense. But I guarantee you most men will fight what I just said. And, oh, that's gay. You're gay. I guarantee it. They don't think, man. They don't think. It's a fucking fact, man. And that's why, you know, it's looked down upon when women do it. Women should not be fucking men that they don't want. But a lot of times, to the credit of a woman, she usually don't. She usually fucks a guy she wants, but the problem is that guy probably usually don't want her in a lot of cases. Because he's probably a hurt dude. More than likely, he's a hurt guy. He got some issues going on. So since the women play me, I'm going to play you. That's what's going on, man. And it ain't going to change. And they not going to stop monkey branching. Women and men are going to go from woman to woman and man to man. They're not going to deal with that pain alone. They're going to try to put that pain in some other place. And that's why you see all the, it's not just the monkey branching part of it, but it's also the pain part of it. I'm bringing pain from the next person to you. And now I did it again. So now I'm hurt from the ex and the last ex, and I'm still monkey branching. So I'm still hurt from them. I never healed from them, really. All I did was use Band-Aids. So now I'm even hurt even more. Think about it. A woman who's sleeping with this guy didn't work. Another guy didn't work. She's hurt from all that. All that has an effect. Just because she don't see the motherfucker no more don't mean she really got over him. You're not going to get over women or men doing you wrong unless you take time to yourself, man, and find self-love. If you don't do that, all you're doing is using other men to mask the pain, or using other women to mask the pain that you feel. which is another reason why a lot of men sleep around. Because I don't feel like I love myself. I don't feel special. But if I fuck a couple women, now I feel special. And then when that feeling comes back that I don't feel special again, let me fuck some more women so I can feel like a man again. This is what's going on. I'm not making this shit up. Man, y'all can believe what you want. I'm just giving it to y'all raw and uncut. You have men out there who really believe that the amount of women they fuck determines how valuable they are. That's just the same as saying that money determines how valuable you are. None of that shit really determines that. You determine how valuable you are by who you are as a person. Because who you are as a person is going to accumulate if a woman wants to fuck you or not. Who you are as a person is going to help you accumulate money. It's all about you. It's not about the women you fucking or the money you got. Y'all got to get out of that childish mindset. Because that's exactly what it is. There's a lot of pain behind all that makeup. Yeah, she fine as fuck, but that heart fucked up, and she gonna fuck your ass up. Mona Lisa. What Lil Wayne say? Mona Lisa. This is what you dealing with. It look good. It look good than a motherfucker. But this is what happens when men, they only look at women as the looks and sex, and you get what you deserve. You don't want to deal with men from women from the mental mindset, then pay for it. And as women, they don't want to deal with men from the mental mindset and they want to be in their feelings, pay for it. Because there are people out here who are hurt, and they're going to hurt people. It's not going to stop. You're not going to wake up tomorrow and, just because you don't hurt people, that everybody else not going to hurt people. That's not how the world works, people. You know what I mean? It's just not. A lot of hurt people. This is why you see people killing people and robbing people and all that. These are hurt people, man. I'm mad at you because you're doing better than me. Which goes back to I'm hurt in life. I feel sad for myself. I hate myself because I fucked up in life. And look how good you're doing. Man, fuck that. I'm about to rob you. Or I'm hurt. I don't have a woman or man, so I'm going to fuck your woman or man, even though it's not your woman or man, if they are able to do that, but that's not the point. That's why you see that shit. I fucked your bitch, I fucked your man, ha 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 ha. That's a hurt person. Because they want what you got and they don't got it, so let me break this shit up. Fuck that, she's happy with him. I'm gonna try to fuck him and try to destroy that. That's what they do. Or he's happy with it. He got a woman that love him, so I'm gonna try to fuck her on the side. And then when I do, I'm gonna be satisfied because now he's hurt like me. Or she's hurt like me. That's what's going on, people. It's crazy, man, but it's the truth. So when you see this shit, just leave people alone, man. Forgive them, pray for them, leave them alone. Don't even get mad. A lot of y'all don't understand why they doing what they doing. I'm telling you why, because they're miserable. Ain't no happy person out here doing people wrong like this, man. Because at the end of the day, y'all, when you do people wrong, karma comes, right? Right? When you do people good, karma comes. But it's a good karma. Which one do you think is going to be the happier person? The one out here doing dirt and got to pay for the karma 10 times as much? Or the one that's doing good and get rewarded by karma 10 times as much? Which one you think is happier out here? I'm just wondering. Because it's not rocket science, people. A lot of y'all good men can't grasp this shit. Why she don't like me? Because she's a bad person, man. She got karma all over. She got karma built up for a minute, dog. She got so much shit she gotta still pay. She's in debt with karma and she gotta pay for that shit. And she knows that shit and it's hitting her left and right all over the place. You think she really gonna be happy for you or be nice to you when she don't even love herself or her life? Because because of the karma and the bed she made? Nah, it's not happening. And she gonna keep doing it. Because by default, by her being so in debt of the karma, you know, it makes her give up on herself in life. So fuck it. My life's fucked up, so I'm fucking up everybody else. I'm taking everybody with me. Same thing with the men. Same thing. It don't matter if he's handsome and all this and all that. If he's the type of person that takes anger out, his problems and anger out on another person, which, by the way, like I said, is the reason why a lot of relationships don't work. Because partners take it out on their partner instead of venting to their partner. There's a difference. But either way, like I said, man, if he, the same way, if he's hurt, you know, he's going to do the same thing the woman does. The same thing I just said about the woman. The man does the same thing. Don't matter what he look like. Don't matter if he dressed well. None of that shit matters. What is his heart like? What is his mind like? Because I'm telling you, I know I'm around men. I know how they think. I know what they say. I ain't worried about that bitch. That's a pussy. And you women think he like you and shit. He's hurt, man. It is what it is. He's hurt. He don't care about himself. So he don't care about you. I'm not going to go back through the shit I just said about the woman. It's the same thing vice versa with the men, right? But I'm going to leave y'all alone. This shit been going too long, and my food probably cold. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take my anger out on y'all because my food cold, so I got to cut y'all the fuck off.